This week on Noire, the studio secretary murder.
Of course we will look into it. Yes, I'm aware that it's an election year. Keep a hold of your hat, Counselor. Now is not the time to lose your nerve. It would appear that someone has hocked a rose gold wedding ring and matching engagement ring. Sound familiar?
Deirdre Muller.
Press the pawnbroker and see what you can find out. The address is 348 South Main Street. The Muller case goes before the grand jury next week, and the DA does not want any egg on his face.
Right.
Then get out to the railroad depot on Santa Fe Avenue. We have another poor unfortunate found this morning beside a railroad line. 40-year-old white woman.
Right, Skipper.
Hey, bother, boss. Let's get a move on, Rusty.
Another body. And Deirdre Muller's ring. The Emperor may soon have to come to terms with the fact that he's wearing no clothes.
The king is in the scud.
Exactly. Did you get that book of riddles shoved up your ass, Phelps? Is that what your old man paid college tuition for?
Right, let's get down the rail yard.
You've got to admit, this is looking odd.
Anyone could pawn a ring.
But if you take it along with all of the other indicators...
Cole, Hugo Moeller was identified by the school's groundkeeper. He's our guy.
Witnesses have fingered the wrong guy before.
They have
He
they?
ran, for God's sake.
And he always maintained he was set up.
All those juries have been known to finger the wrong person. It was a huge scandal. Those juries can be brutal, you know.
You boys ready? Follow me.
I'm always ready, pal. Oh man, this guy's hauling arse, man. Jesus Christ, guy, we're just driving around the corner. Whoa! See the way, that was aggressive, mate. Rail yard, 10:32 a.m.
Hard, isn't it?
Yeah. I look after all the rail depots.
What have you got?
Nelson Gaines called the dead.
Keep it clean,
I came
pal.
down here to make sure him and the other guy, Jameson, stuck around.
Jameson found the body?
Something like that. Guy makes me sick.
We'll talk to the coroner.
Eh?
Keep an eye on both of them.
What's happening, mate? Can you tell me what happened to you exactly, yeah?
We were shutting cars over to the main line when I saw this man here lying on top of this woman.
Wait, you saw
The
him?
woman wasn't moving and seemed to be in a bad way.
What time was this?
About 7:30 this morning, sir.
Thanks for your help. Have you given Patrolman Hart your details?
I have, sir.
Thank you. You can go now.
All right, coroner, mate, what's happening?
White female, approximately 40 years of age, lipstick smudges on the face, but no writing, at least nothing legible. A blunt force trauma to the temple, nose, and eye regions. Ligature marks point to the probable cause of death being strangulation.
Any idea of the time of death?
From her temperature, after midnight would be my guess.
You know you've seen too many dead bodies if you can just tell how long it's been based off of how cold they are. Whoa, wait, whoa, don't step on the corpse there. Alright, at least this one's still got the clothes on.
Smell?
Very good. There is the usual evacuation smell, but it appears she's been living rough for quite some time.
Very strong smell of alcohol.
Well, the autopsy will tell, but I would assume that she was inebriated.
Another steaming woman lying dead. And there it is.
Another missing ring.
Is that it? I think that's it. Right. Oh, what was that? He must have hit her. Oh, he hit her with that pipe, didn't he? Yeah.
Blood splatter on the carriage. She must have been struck while standing up.
So he smacked her with a pipe and then strangled her. That's pretty fucked up. Let's have a switch. Any spare notes for me, eh? No? Oh, let down. What's this? Keystone Film Company.
You could go over to the lot and see what they know about her.
A legal department.
That's going to be difficult, Cole. Keystone Studio lot closed back in 41.
Why is she still carrying it around? Oh, right. Oh, we got a long letter here. Should I read this? I don't know if this is from a guy or a woman. But, Dear Evelyn, I hope this letter finds you in a better way than when we last parted. Better words were exchanged. You had taken too much liquor, and we both know what that makes you become. But I'm not writing to harass and accuse. I am writing to apologize. I was heartbroken seeing what had become of my little girl and what she's doing to herself. You are destroying your body and your soul with liquor, Evelyn, and it is harder for me to watch you than you can imagine. But only God Almighty above us has the right to judge. And so I beg your forgiveness. I've been in contact with a sanitarium here in Connecticut on your behalf. He's the only guy in Connecticut that sounds like this, by the way. Should be very easy to find him. They say your condition is an illness, Evelyn, and that it can be treated. You only need to check yourself in. Alright, okay, so she was a long-time alcoholic, probably since she lost her job as a lawyer or some sort of paralegal or whatever, I don't know, for a film company. What else we got here? Another bar by any chance? Can you just zoom in on it, man? I need to get the sweet spot for some reason.
Someone at Mensch's will remember her.
Mensch's Bar, corner 9th and Main. 2 large suitcases, a small suitcase, bedroll, pillow. So she was going to move back. She was going to take the letter's advice. I'm guessing it was her dad. Evelyn Summers. Okay. What you thinking, Ray, wee man?
The city keeps tossing us dead bodies. We're just running to catch up.
Alright, mate.
Detective Phelps, LAPD homicide.
John Ferdinand Jameson.
We need you to answer some questions, John, wee man.
If you don't mind, I prefer Ferdinand.
Don't push your luck, knucklehead.
What were you doing to that body, Ferdinand?
You sure you won't be upset?
I don't know, mate. It depends what it is.
I was kissing her.
Oh!
It's not against the law.
Shut up.
There's no law against it.
I mean, that should be, though. It should be. Right, give us what's in your pockets, you fucking weirdo. What in the... Right.
Classic Carmine.
What in the... Is this yours, mate?
No. I found it near her purse. I thought she could use some lipstick.
What the fuck, mate? That's... What?
Don't hit him.
You went through her purse, mate?
It wasn't like she needed it. I took a look.
Oh, that's fucked, mate. What are you staring at my soul for? He just kind of turned and just looked right through me.
You found her lipstick. What did you write on her body?
Oh.
What are you talking about? I didn't write anything.
I didn't know he was going to say that. That's bullshit. I'm so bad at this sometimes. Mate, you need to start talking some sense, man. I mean, how is it I'm the one in the wrong here somehow, and yet you're the one kissing corpses, you fucking weirdo?
Quit staring at me like I'm some kind of freak.
What do you mean, like you're some kind of freak, mate? What? You look like Minnie Mintle. You found the body then?
Yes, I did. I work here. I was coming off shift and headed home.
Why'd you not report the body, you weirdo? Do you know how bad this is going to look, mate?
A jury? What gives? I could tell that she was dead.
What?
I came through here about midnight last night. She wasn't here then.
Let me belt him again.
You're under arrest, you fucking danger to society, man. You should be locked up.
I'm telling you, it's not illegal. Me and some friends of mine...
Get fucked. This game reminds you that there's people out there, you know, there's people out there. You should be wary. Be very wary. I guess I need to go and call something in. Good thing they keep these things literally everywhere, especially by crime scenes. Right, it's the main man. Get me connected, come on.
How can I help, Detective?
Yeah. Where can I get a drink run about here? I'm absolutely choking.
Just a moment, Detective. Closest store would be the one at 939 South Hope Street.
Can I just take this guy's car? We'll be real cops today. Rusty. Maybe we'll do some real police work. Right, let's go to that pawnbroker. Woo! Just throw in. Every now and again in a song, just throwing that. Woo! People love that shit. Whoa! No, we took out that hot dog stand right there.
Driving, you maniac!
Got some air with that there, by the way. See how high that just went? Wait, can I get a hot dog? Hold on. I want a hot dog. Here, mate. You got them dogs? I want one of them dogs. Huh? What's up, mate? You discriminating against the Polish? Polish got to eat too, you know. Rusty, mate, seriously, you're like a hot dog eating machine. He's trying to pretend like he's on a diet or something.
Panboka, 11:18 a.m.
How can I help you boys?
What's happening, pal?
Detectives Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. You have a rose gold wedding and engagement ring?
David Bremner. Am I gonna get something for this pledge? I gave that bum money, now you guys are gonna leave me short.
How much did you give him?
$50?
Try another number.
20?
Try 10. Feel lucky you're getting it.
I have the rings right here.
Wait, we actually need to buy the ring. This guy's seriously like fucking with us, man. He's even turning these in just to get a reaction.
What's this mark here?
Maker's mark. Usually traceable. That one came from Hartfield's Jewelry down on Broadway.
Thanks for the tip. Does this mark mean anything?
Yeah, 22 karat gold, mate.
Gives you an idea of the quality.
Surely, it's 22 karat, man. Like, come on to fuck. You know, I mean, you're posh as fuck, Cole. You know about rings. Come on now. What have you got on the guy that brought this shite in?
Goes by the name of Percy B. Shelley. Gave an address. 15 Poland Street, London, Tulare County.
That's not real.
Can you give us a description of the man who pawned these rings?
Not sure. Medium height, medium build.
Brilliant, mate.
Dark hair, I think.
We'll just line everybody up from this side of the fucking
had one
Mississippi.
of those gamble faces.
You prick. Right, I'll catch you later, you useless bastard. Right, come on, Rusty. Oh, something. Alright, I think it's just the rings. Right, hold on, man. Let's ransack your place. We are a police. What's he gonna do? Phone the police? Oh man, you're hauling ass. Hey, slow it down, you. Gonna kill somebody. Right, you see that, Rusty, man? Bastard
We should keep
hauling
this
ass.
development with the rings under a hat until we speak again.
We're all on the same team, Rusty.
Chain of command, Phelps. The skipper will decide who needs to know. Got it?
I get it, Rusty. I just don't like it.
Right. You know what?
We have a problem.
We could have the local troopers check out the Tulare County address.
The address is bogus.
Of course it is.
Having fun with us. The guy who's been sending the Dahlia letters is also the guy who pawned the ring.
How do you figure that?
Percy Bysshe Shelley wrote the poem that came with the Dahlia letters. The Dahlia letters are genuine. The man who killed Elizabeth Short may have also killed Deirdre Mullen.
And how do we prove that, Phelps?
By opening your fucking eyes, Rusty, mate. Jesus Christ, wow. Many times we need to have this argument, Oh, shit. Man with a gun? Oh, I'm on it. I'm all over that. Come on, Rusty. We got some perps to take down. Oh, okay, never mind. This way. I don't think we have taken the right road. So good, though, because we're a police. Can do what we want. And alright, boys.
God damn it! I said cough it up. I'm not gonna say it again.
Is this guy walking about like Cyrus?
That's it, old man. I've had enough of your gibberish.
Whoa, what the fuck? No, he's did call me. He's not.
Give it up, LAPD!
Come here, you fucking stupid old bastard.
Hurry, you can still catch him.
Shut up. Got him, one hit. Keep going. Where's he fucking running to? Shit. Chuck through. Oh man, this guy is quick. Hey, where you think you're going, old man?
Help!
Who's that? Yeah, he thought he was slick. He was a stupid old bastard. I don't know what he was doing. No context once again because I murdered them too soon to get any. But it's fine. Another madman off the streets. Honestly, it's like he was just walking around the streets because he was the only man in the neighborhood with a gun. He was just bullying folk. He was, you know, like I mentioned, he was like Cyrus at a trailer park, boys.
Old man gave me that when I was in grade 7. 9mm. Safety always off.
I think I've referenced that show more than anything else on this channel over the years. Right, so, to the liquor store then, Rusty. Don't get too excited now. Oh! What the fuck? You see that? That's the David Copperfield shit. Levine's Liquor Store, 11:38 a.m.
What can I do for you?
Right, Bobak. LAPD here. We're making inquiries into the murderer Evelyn Summers.
Evelyn? She's dead?
Aye, like a dodo, mate.
I was a good friend of her ex-husband. She kept some of her stuff here.
Another one that's divorced.
Can you show us, please?
Sure. Come this way.
I mean, is this guy just like hanging about fucking like legal offices, man, and just scouting out anyone who's getting a divorce? He's like, right, okay, there's one. I'm gonna murder her next
Fine
month.
stock here, Mr. Robbins. You know, you let us take some for the road, this case might get solved a lot quicker.
I don't know, man. It seems to impair your ability to think, Rusty. Right? What am I looking at here? What? What is this? No, hold on. What is this? Is she living here? Is that what he's saying?
She wasn't always such a loner. Evelyn was reading Aristotle.
Evelyn wasn't stupid. The only stupid thing about her was her need to drink.
Maybe living in a fucking liquor store was not smart.
And she was borrowing books from Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Someone else to go and speak to.
I'm guessing Evelyn hadn't held down a job for quite some time before she was killed.
No, she's too drunk for that shit. Bowling alley. Possibly. Another hangout spot, right? Yeah, we can read. Do I need to get it exact before we can see it? Yeah, there we go.
Maybe Evelyn did something other than drink in her spare time.
Hey, Rusty, you wanna go bowling?
Rawlings. I know that place. Corner of 9th and Grand. A lot of cops bowl there on Tuesday nights.
Specifically on Tuesday nights, though.
When exactly did Evelyn work in the pictures?
We already saw this.
She worked in legal copyrights for music.
We literally already saw this, Cole, mate. What the fuck? Let me see, what's this look like? It's a bit elaborate, innit, man? Considering she was like a fucking lawyer. Hardly like she made the movie. Broken mirror, that is bad luck. It turned out to be exactly that. Right, looks like that's it. We go and speak to him now. Get some more information. Hopefully not fuck up every single question. Right, so we're trying to account for Evelyn's movements yesterday. So what happened?
Came by in the morning.
Was that a social visit or pick up shit?
She had a couple of bucks and bought a quart of rye.
Okay. Any idea where she got the money from?
She didn't mention it. But she did say the booze was a present for a boy. She said they had been fighting and she had to make it up to him.
Right, then. That might be the guy that was on the book. Possibly. Right, were you and Evelyn close, Mr. Robbins?
Not many people will be sad she's gone. I'll be one of the few.
Oh, we're under the impression she recently became a hobo.
It became difficult for me to have her staying here. Her mother was trying to get her back on the straight and narrow. She's old now. And to be honest, you have to have a good reason to want to get back on.
Do you know a friend of Evelyn's by the name of McCaffrey?
Not personally.
You sure you don't know what a book was in the back?
I would have thought it was pretty obvious the book was among Evelyn's things. You think you have some way to link me to McCaffrey?
Why are you getting all defensive, pal? We're struggling for leads, Robbins. Why were you talking pish?
She idolized him. From what I gather, the feeling was far from mutual. He seems to peddle a revolutionary stance, fixing the ills of society. You could see how it would appeal to down-and-outs like Evelyn.
Thanks for your help, Mr.
Aced it for once.
Hey, I'd like to make arrangements for the funeral. You think I could get in touch with Evelyn's mother?
Put in a call to the watch commander at Central Station, Mr. Robbins. He'll be trying to reach the next of kin.
Thanks. Get the guy, huh? Evelyn never hurt anybody.
Alright, mate. Alright, let's do it. Right, we bottle for the road here, huh? Huh? What do you say, Rusty, mate, huh?
forget to hit the like button if you have been enjoying this television serial. Your reminder this week is brought to you by Surreptitious Sally's Supernatural Spectacle. Have you ever seen a kangaroo man or an elephant-sized baby? Come on down to Surreptitious Sally's Supernatural Spectacle and see 'em all, because somehow we've got to feed that baby.
I'm gonna go to a bowling alley. Let's do a bowling alley. Rollins Bowling Alley, 11:53 a.m. Wait, would you say that, Rusty pal? I'll whip your arse at this game. I'm a bowling man.
Hello, Rusty. Two on your usual lane?
I'm Detective Phelps. Homicide.
You must be new. What's your shoe size?
Well then, Lockhen, do you know an Evelyn Summers?
Sounds like I should. Oh, maybe it could be Jimmy's friend. Jimmy? James Tierney. He's a pin setter.
What?
One day he introduced me to a lady after work. It stuck in my mind. Because she was much older, too old for him.
Where can we find Jimmy, Florence?
He'll be hopping around the lanes toward the back.
Thanks, ma'am. Let's go get him.
You're just gonna go and lift him? Is that him? Oh shit, he's running. He's actually running. Oh shit. No, actually gonna...
Tiernan!
Hey,
LAPD!
Hey, ball back! Ball back, where you going? Why they always gotta run? What the fuck? Oh, it looks like it's a car chase. Ah, shit.
There!
Oh, shit! Yes!
What are you waiting for? Get after it!
Hey, alright.
We might go faster if we weren't carrying the extra weight.
You fat bastard. Whoa, nearly took that.
These are flashy cars to be parked outside a bowling alley.
The lanes attract a fast-living individual with money to burn.
Or a middle-aged individual with the need to feel virile.
Now is not the time to play around, Phelps.
No, I'm playing. Huh?
Another runner. At least we've got a suspect.
Why do they always run?
Oh shit, he just wiped out that whole front
they
there.
always seem to lam it.
You know, your theories are not airtight by any means.
Right, mate, right. That's you
Keep it
done.
steady and I'll try to bust his tires.
Mate, I'm trying to hit maneuver him, man. This is Cockblock 101. Oh,
Clean
shit.
this asshole off the road.
Is he still
This
going?
isn't a killer. We can get him for breakfast and
Mate, don't keep driving. I'm fucking chasing him, man. Stupid prick.
Don't go to sleep on me. Give me that.
There we go.
It's about fucking time.
Right, dickhead. That's it. You're getting out of that car and I'm going to batter the shite out of you. Right, you roaster. Get in that fucking van, alright? I'll fucking lodge my boot up your ass next time. We got a ride in style, right? Whoever's this is, too bad. We are the police. I'm sure they will understand. Nah, not getting any words for me this time, Rusty, nah. Too busy getting stuck into that half bottle of fucking Jack Daniels that we got. Minch's Bar, 12:24 p.m.
Drink, fellas.
Phelps and Galloway homicide, mate. We need to ask you some questions about Evelyn Summers.
I'm Walter Mensch. Evelyn Summers? What is it now?
You knew Evelyn?
As well as I wanted to know Evelyn. She's a pain in the ass, always coming in here, cadging drinks, never had any money. She was in just a couple of nights ago.
Did she ever tell you where she was staying?
I don't know. I think she was living rough. She had that kind of stunk about her.
Who did she drink with?
A bunch of these guys. Ask
We haven't
around.
even told them like what's happened yet. What's your name, Bobag?
Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Mind if I ask you some questions, pal?
I'm just a starving writer, detective. What do you want to ask about?
Evelyn Summers and why she's found beaten and strangled to death, dickhead.
Okay. I see your point.
You don't seem shook up about it,
How
mate.
well did you know her?
I can't say that I knew her. It was more like I was aware of her.
Do you have a criminal record, Mr. McCaffrey?
Nothing serious. I've had a few skirmishes.
A few skirmishes, mate. This isn't a fucking battle. You're no lobbing javelins at these pricks, right? This is This is serious shit. How about murder, McCaffrey? You ever been involved in murder before, eh?
If I'm carrying the mark of Cain, you're gonna need something to prove it, detective.
You'll be carrying the mark at the back of my hand in a minute, pal.
You guys got somewhere you need to be? You're ruining the ambiance.
You want to save me some time, mate, or do you want me to have to go and look this shit up?
Industrial disputes, strikes, workers' rights.
Ah, call me shit.
A regular fifth columnist. Nice to meet you, comrade.
You say you barely knew Evelyn?
Yes, that is correct.
That is absolute pish, pal, because we already found the book.
I hope you're holding aces. I'm telling you again, I barely knew the woman.
No, mate, I'm just holding a Stanley knife. I'll stick it in your eye. Why would you lend a book on metaphysics if you only knew her a wee bit?
She hounded me about that goddamn book, and then she lifts it from my apartment and lies to my face that she didn't take it, as if she could even comprehend any of it. I saw her go into a hotel with Tiernan last night. They had booze in a paper bag. He's your man.
Thank you for the information, Mr. McCaffrey.
He did absolutely check out on the creepometer. He's definitely creepy enough of a prick to have done something a bit dodgy. Look at how he's staring at me. Aye, I seen you there, mate. Eyes in the back of my head. You don't get anything else to say now? Oh, that's a loud radio.
11
Alright.
King.
A message from Captain Donnelly. Return to Central. Go to.
No, we're driving.
11 King, enter out.
Hey, Rusty,
Keep
mate.
the man waiting.
Yeah, I know, exactly. So get in the right car, you stupid bastard. Come on. I'm not driving that heap of shite. We're rolling about here like fucking Bond. That's right, get on in. Okay, so seems like he's setting up the boyfriend, but that guy is definitely shady as fuck. Maybe we would have learned a bit more from talking to the other guy before talking to him there. I don't know. We got two suspects in the police station just now, and then there's a third guy who could be a suspect depending on what one of these guys says. Probably that Tiernan guy or whatever. The other guy was just a weird bastard that was trying to get it on with a dead body.
Captain is downstairs with Ray Pinker and Carruthers.
Oh shit, again. It's never good when you have a meeting of the minds in the basement. Alright, Rusty. You let me do all the talking, okay? They might smell your breath. What's happening, Cap?
Ray and Mal have some concerns over the Henry and Muller cases, which I don't want aired outside of this room.
The evidence is solid, Captain.
I agree, Rusty. It's just that corpses keep piling up.
Copycat.
People kind of notice it
I've been
after a
banging
while.
the same drum. But the notes and the lipstick messages.
Evelyn Summers, Cartel Classic Carmine. Each woman, same brand, same color.
Oh.
Teresa Terrelson didn't have a lipstick message.
Technically, you're right, Rusty. She didn't have any lipstick, but she did have a message. We found it beneath her dress, scraped with a sharp stick.
What did it say?
You sure you want to know?
Ray?
As far as we can be sure, it said BD.
That's one way of looking at it.
Looking at what?
It's all about access, Phelps. You're married, so yours is mortgaged. Some of us like to pay by installments. This guy doesn't like to pay at all.
Why are you so angry, Mal?
Because I just had to fire one of my assistants. He was a friend of Jameson's. God knows what he might have been up to.
Captain, we have good leads in the Summers case, but it's up to you to decide how we proceed.
Keep this under your hat for now. And to follow up on Evelyn Summers, I want daily reports.
We got our orders. Back to the Summers case. Get an address for McCaffrey. He'll have blown the bar. I'll meet you outside.
How could I help, Detective?
Can you connect me with singles in my area?
Apartment 6, 126 Yale Street, between Ord and Alpine.
Ord? The hell is Ord? I live up in Ord. It's not right to even say. Where we're going, we're gonna drive in style.
Let me pose a question.
Depends. What you got to do with?
Morals. Would it bother you to put the wrong person away?
Depends.
On what?
On whether anyone except the poor son of a bitch in the slammer ever found out.
So in other words, you don't give a fuck. Caffrey's apartment, 4:38 p.m.
Doesn't look like anybody's home.
Terrible shame. Means there's nobody to let us in. You want to do the honors, Phelps?
Let's do it. Yeah! Where are you? I thought you needed a warrant to do shit like this. Oh, right, cool. Very convenient. Once again. Cool. Yeah. Bowling alley.
He said he was at home. He said he didn't know her. And we have the book.
Let's see Carruthers argue his way out of this one.
Is that it?
Is that you, Grosvenor? Who are you guys? What are you doing in here?
We're a Polish hen. Do you know where we might find this prick?
I'm his neighbor. Is he in trouble?
Look, lady, we need to find him, and in a hurry. Are you gonna give me trouble?
He has a pigeon coop up on the roof.
Oh, he's got the doos?
He spends his mornings up there when he's been drinking.
How do we get up?
Down the hall and up the stairs.
Drunk and in command of a carrier pigeon. Surely we can write him up for that. A citation, at least.
Can we not, like, find anything else here? Is there nothing else here? No, I'm sorry, hold on. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Dirty dishes once again. No, hold on. There's something else I'm missing here. It's still making noise. Hopefully it doesn't, like, run away or something. Aha, the bottom half of that letter. Right. Yep. Your mother. Oh, it was our mother the whole time when I was doing that voice.
The letter we found beside the body. At the very least, I'd say it ties McCaffrey to the scene.
I'm not reading it out because it's not that important. Book. Is this another book by that guy again?
Junk.
Fundamentals of Critical Theory. That's a lot of shite. More stair climbing, Rusty. What's happening,
Isn't that
pal?
the cop who solved the big case and got promoted?
Aren't you a man that had your fucking head kicked in for no reason? Right. A roof access, let's do it. Wait, there was the pigeons on one of the other crime scenes on the roof as well. Hey, dickhead!
Running on a hangover, McCaffrey? Sit down and we'll talk.
Shit! I don't wanna murder this guy because I feel like that'll fuck up the case. Come on. Down there, quick! I'm catching him. Right, creepy boss. I'm fucking gonna batter a shite out of you when I get a hold of you. Hey! Can I not pull out my gun? It's not letting me pull out my gun. It doesn't let you pull out your gun when it shoots. I need to catch this prick. Grosvenor! I don't like your odds, Grosvenor. You better get your ass back here, Grosvenor. Oh, it's slowed right down. Slowed right down, that's a mistake. The Phelpsmeister is on you.
McCaffrey, you're under arrest on suspicion
of
murdering Evelyn Summers.
Just hooked him right in the jaw, man.
We need to get downtown and wrap this thing up.
Yep.
It's gotta be McCaffrey. Unless Tiernan set him up.
Somebody set somebody up, Rusty, mate.
Jameson.
How do you know that McCaffrey didn't do the dog?
We have a list of over 200 suspects. His name was never on it.
If you think the list is exhaustive, Rusty, who am I to argue?
Listen, let's just work the case at hand, shall we? Then we can sit down and put all the puzzle pieces together at a later date.
I'll hold you to that.
Honestly, man, Rusty does not want to find the guy that's doing it. What you need to try and do is link whoever did this to whoever pawned those fucking rings. See if you just take him down to the pawnbroker and go, hey, was it this fucking prick that brought those rings in? And if he says no, then you're more than likely that's not your man. But they don't think of doing shit like that.
You sure you can make it stick with one of these suspects, Jim?
They are a bunch of sticky bastards, yes.
Jameson is an aberration.
All right. I'll deal with that degraded lunatic myself. He's got some fearful retribution. Tiernan isn't one, McCaffrey isn't two. I want a confession from one of them.
Like how we just rolled out the creepy bastard right away. The guy that was just like fucking with the corpse. Yeah, he's just a weirdo. You deal with him. Right. We'll speak to the creepy bastard first. And then we'll speak to the other guy.
You ready to answer some questions?
You think I have all the answers?
People who run from the police usually have something to hide.
Touché, detective. Let's see where this takes us.
Evelyn died sometime around midnight. Where were you, Bobag?
I was at home, writing. I'm working on a manuscript.
A manuscript? You're lying, you wee dick. You were out there at that rail yard.
And what do you have that proves I was there?
Ah, but we found a letter in your house that was hers.
What are you talking about?
After you were done beating the shite out of her, you searched her and you found her letter, didn't you? Saying her ma, torn up, really gave you a buzz.
I know nothing about a letter or Evelyn's goddamn mother.
Yeah, weirdo. So what was it doing in your house?
I don't know, but if I didn't put it there, somebody else did.
In your house?
Try exercising your powers of deduction on that.
I don't know, mate. You look pretty shook for finding this out. Right, back in a second, dickhead, alright? Guessing this other man's gonna shed some light on this situation. You better stand still when I walk past, pal. Why did you run? Eh?
I was the last one to see Evelyn that night. I knew you would think it was me.
Man, what is up with your face, mate? What has happened there? Did I do that to you? I might have did that to you, I don't remember.
You should let me go now. I've done nothing wrong.
You know, other than destroying half the neighbourhood. Can you describe your relationship with Evelyn?
I barely knew Evelyn.
Pish! Absolute pish. Keep lying and I will dangle you from the nearest lamppost, mate.
How can you possibly prove Evelyn and I were more than friends?
I think this one. I think this one? Because it's for him. Fuck it.
How come this is so hard to believe? A man and a woman getting along, liking each other just as friends.
I mean, that guy said that they were together already and all that, though.
Aristotle's Metaphysics, the book that belonged to McCaffrey.
McCaffrey saw her looking at her once and laughed in her face.
And you're saying Evelyn stole it?
She wanted something of his.
I really don't know what to do with this guy. I really don't know enough about him to know what he's saying is, like, you know. Yeah, okay.
You don't like McCaffrey.
He's full of the common man routine, but he props up a bar like the rest of us. Evelyn thought he was going to be a great novelist. He had nothing but vitriol for her.
Oh, this is going fantastically. You and Evelyn were drinking together last night. And she had no other place to stay.
I don't know what happened last night. I don't remember.
That's pish.
You're lying, Tiernan. You've been fighting with her. You fought and...
I'm not lying! She got up and left, that was it!
Okay, it's gotta be this. It's gotta be this. Fuck!
Talk about how it was between me and Evelyn. You don't know anything.
I don't. I honestly don't, because I've got nothing so far. Absolutely nothing.
Do you own a car, Tiernan?
No, I don't.
Have access to a lug wrench?
We use a lot of them to clear jams in the pin setting machine.
I want the truth. I think you broke into McCaffrey's apartment and planted a lug wrench there.
I didn't do that, and there's no way you can prove any different.
Coroner's report says that Evelyn was killed with a wrench. I think you did it and then planted the evidence at McCaffrey's apartment for us to find.
We went to his apartment.
This is nothing different to what he just
McCaffrey
said.
was up on the roof. Evelyn stole the book. McCaffrey went crazy when he found out. He said he would put her out of her misery. He can be very cruel.
You try to say he murdered her over a book?
Evelyn was missing a ring from her right hand.
That's strange. She always wore it. Big black circular disc with a white E in the middle. It was made from an old typewriter key, a present from the prop department at her old movie studio.
We're going to talk to McCaffrey. You need to think about what you've told us, Tiernan.
Absolutely
Not
nothing.
in the clear.
You need to think about all those things you didn't say. Go on the phone, I guess. I don't really know why.
Operator, message for KGPL.
Putting you through now. How could I help, Detective?
I need the jacket on a Grosvenor McCaffrey.
Just a moment, Detective. McCaffrey was formerly under surveillance by the Red Squad. Convictions for petty theft. Dishonorable discharge from the Army during training at Syracuse. Assault on a local woman. Says he almost beat the woman to death.
Oh, no.
Thanks.
Oh, I see why he didn't tell us that before.
Up to a 45.
Alright.
Stop him with one round.
I just kind of teleported into my seat there. We found the lug wrench that Evelyn was battered with in your apartment, pal. And a note from her ma. And your bloodstained clothing. Dickheads.
You think if I could be bothered to murder Evelyn Summers, I would be stupid enough to leave the evidence in my apartment?
He's so smug. I just want to hit him. I want to hit him with something right now. I don't believe you, Bodgers.
You can prove that I wanted to kill Evelyn?
You made threats of violence, dickhead. Tiernan's preferred to testify that you threatened her, you dick.
Self-preservation. That's understandable. Okay, I'll level with you. Tiernan killed Evelyn. He came to me for help. I listened to him, and he explained why he did it.
Tiernan went to you for help. You expect me to buy that?
That's how it went down. I told him he made a terrible mistake, but he would be throwing his life away if he went to the cops. I took his things and told him I would dispose of them.
But you didn't.
Speak to Tiernan. He'll give it up.
I really don't like this guy. You hear me, pal? I don't fucking like you, eh? You were in a war?
Yes, I was. Seeing the things that I saw. It changes a man.
You should probably not say that, mate.
I came back here determined to change things. All I wanted was a pen and an opportunity to speak out.
You told us before you only had minor run-ins with the police. You didn't mention petty theft, pal.
Never been in trouble for violence. That's the salient point here, isn't it?
That's just a straight up fucking lie, mate. We are the police. You know, when you do these things, we write them down, you know.
You're lying, McCaffrey. You have a history of violence towards women.
How do you turn a couple parking tickets and a petty theft misdemeanor into an assault charge?
We know all about your dishonourable discharge beating up some wee woman. Did you make you feel big? Eh? Bobbag? You never even seen combat. You're a fucking fraud.
She was a goddamn peasant whore. She tried to steal from my wallet. I could have fought for this country. I could have.
You beat her because she stole from you. Because she tried to outsmart you.
The ignorant audacity of the bitch. What is a man supposed to do? Sit there and take it? How is a man supposed to call himself a man?
And Evelyn Summers, a poor, drunken nobody,
This man is
book.
Ben Shapiro.
And she got what was coming to her.
That's who this man is. Alright, dickhead, I don't fucking like you, and I don't think either one of you did it, so I'm gonna choose to put you in a pokey, because you're a fucking walloper, and I hope you fucking end up drowning in a river of shite, alright?
Congratulations, boys, you bagged the fine catch. Another red to boot. Grand. Now, I want you to put this business about a repeat offender out of your mind. This McCaffrey creature shows no remorse, and neither will the grand jury. You would have to walk a long mile to find a better candidate for an unmarked plot at the prison graveyard.
Oofed. Oofed. Jesus Christ, man. That's right. Feel raging, you fucking smug prick. I feel like we're letting this get personal. We're just putting people away that we just don't like. So it's like the real cops, you know? Grosvenor McCaffrey can write a tell-all memoir from his cell on death row. Well, good luck with that, you fucking wank.
There's some framing going on, that much is clear. But who is framing who? Find out next time on Noire!